Well, outside of getting an actual part in a movie, it is the next best thing for a lot of people to see your dog or cat in a film or a commercial. There is a way to get in on that, and there's one man in particular whose job it is to help make that happen.
Go! Get that Frisbee. Good catch.
In at least one way, Greg Trezon is the same person now as he was 26 years ago. That's him on the beach in California teaching his dog Jess every trick in the book.
Hup.
And though this California kid now calls Georgia home,
Good girl.
some things never change. As simple as it seems, this is what opened the door for Trezon and his animals to the world of Hollywood.
And somebody saw me at a competition. They said, "Do you want to come do a halftime show with us?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?"
That halftime performance at a 49ers game in San Francisco led to jobs working in kennels, training dogs for a living, all the while helping find animals for commercials.
Just one thing led to another.
By 1993, he had found his way to Atlanta to start his own operation. Now, the Atlanta Dog Works Ranch in Cherokee County is where filmmakers and producers look when they need animals for movies in Georgia.
Okay, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
So you're essentially the stunt dog broker.
Right, we consider ourselves animal coordinators.
His wife Carol, even their 8-year-old daughter Devin help with the wrangling and training. Anything an animal can do, at some point they've probably had to train them to do it, including a fake limp.
Stay. Not a limp. Limp. Good. And I got him to sit there with his wrist up like this. Then it was a matter of teaching him to walk on 3 legs. And that was really the biggest challenge.
5 years ago, when the makers of Zombieland needed a puppy to lick Woody Harrelson, Trezon got the call. That was one of his big breaks. Now, Trezon says he can hardly keep up with the calls.
I mean, it's constantly changing. I can't not answer the phone.
After all, he just never knows when Georgia Lottery commercial producers might need a goat to stand in and, yes, breathe fire.
Come here.
With as many animals as he has on his ranch, Trezon still finds he needs more. A cat to do this, a dog to do that. There's no telling what the next script will call for.
We've got, over 2,000 dogs in our database already. Let's go. Good boy. But we're always looking for the new star. We usually have a casting at least quarterly. We try and do an open casting.
So how would you know if your animal has what it takes to be in pictures?
What I recommend is that, number one, you have an animal that you really like, spend a lot of time with it, train it, do something with it that you get a lot of, gives the dog good, healthy mental and physical challenges, and then wait for us to call you. Because we'll come looking for you, and we do it all the time. We do accept applications, send us pictures, and then send us a list of all the behaviors that the animal can exhibit reliably off-leash around distraction, right? Those are the things that we really need. Down, good.
Because when it comes down to it, if Trezon can't get your dog or cat to do something like this with the cameras rolling, then they're just not cut out for Hollywood.
It's gonna have to be able to work under that kind of pressure and environment.
And it's a tall order.
Yeah, it is. It's a really tall order.
Greg Trezon says he does not have a casting call lined up right now, but he's always evaluating animals on a one-on-one basis. So if you think you want to give it a shot with your animal, go to our website, cbsatlanta.com, look for this story, and we'll have all the information there that you need to get your dog or cat ready for the big day. In the studio, I'm Will Frampton, CBS Atlanta News.